there's this big gigantic couch and every subscriber is sitting on it and we're just like watching TV together and hanging out, and I want that to feel this way. Can you hear me? And can you see me? Let's get this chat going. Welcome home. Let's make sure this is running the right way. Shocking that chat seems a little wonky over here. Shocking. I guess we'll have to make do. Okay. Give it one more go here. Let's see what happens. All right, so welcome home. There we go. Maybe that works. Anybody catch what the title of this live was? See that? I'm already quizzing you. You ain't been in here for 2 minutes and I'm already quizzing you. Couch meeting. That is correct. How many of you have seen? I think we've had at least 2 couch meetings over the last year plus that I've done this. Has anybody, actually, you know what? I think both of them they weren't even live. They were offline videos. But do any of you remember either of those couch meetings? If you could wrap them up in a theme, there's probably a running theme you could pull. Let's see here. I had absolutely no intention of going live today, but there were a couple things that I wanted to check out, and I figured, well, I could do that, this weekend or something. But I decided as I was going through some of the YouTube stuff, comments and stuff, I think we need to go live today because there's some talking about stuff that we need to do as a community. So bear with me here, okay? And who was it? Alpaca? Alpaca says, protect the couch. That is absolutely correct. Anytime we've done a couch meeting, it has been all about protecting the couch. Now, when we say the couch, do we necessarily mean the YouTube channel? No. It's really more about the community that we have built together. That's what this whole thing represents. Now, initially, the protect the couch was basically me hitting a breaking point and saying like, yo, you guys need to chill. Everybody's talking about driving my journey and making me do this and making me do that, and I can't have it. I need to just do what I'm going to do. And most of you came back with good advice, like BTS advice that said, hey, just like Junie says, do you. And we'll just follow along. And that's what I did. I said, you know what? That's a good point. Junie says, do you, I'm going to do me. And that's what I did, and I think it's worked out. So what I'm going to do is I am going to read you. I'm going to read you a couple comments. Okay. Now, these comments showed up in the video. These are YouTube comments that showed up in the video that dropped this morning, which was S-Class by Stray Kids that we watched together yesterday. We got that video out first thing in the morning. It dropped, and here's a couple of the comments, okay? The comments in the live reaction are so cringe. I'm sorry. The comments, chat in that vid, bruh, I think you need to hide it because I find them compares to Stray Kids to BTS. That user so-and-so is talking nonsense. Bro, I'm in ARMY since 2015. They're my ultimate group, but the chat is so annoying and toxic, especially at the start, that one user is so obnoxious they need to GTFO. ARMY since 2020 here, and I agree that person was irritating. Like, why are you even watching if you don't like them? I love this reaction so much, but your followers in the chat room are really nasty people. A lot of jealousy from a certain fandom that sees Stray Kids as a threat, which is the only reason I can think of. What pissed me off the most was that ARMY saying in the beginning of this reaction, "Hey, remember when BTS paved the way?" You need to free yourself from that fandom. Now, there's more that I can read, but I think you get the point, okay? I take a lot of pride. I know the mods take a lot of pride. And you take a lot of pride in how we have built this community from the ground up. From me being an absolute bozo baby ARMY in the very beginning, not knowing what the hell was going on. And we literally built a community of 28,000 people now. And for a community that size, we do pretty damn good. We've had very few battles. Very few. And I think that they're to be expected when you have this many people. But there's some things that we can't let fly. The last thing that I want us to be known for is toxic, nasty people. That is 100%, 100% unacceptable. We are not disrespectful people at all. We take care of each other. That's ideally what we're known for. That's why we have a Discord. That's why we have Care Bears that literally will reach out to you and be like, "Hey, what's going on? You want to talk about it?" I like to think that we go above and beyond in a lot of the things that we do. But if you notice, and I know some of you aren't fans of this, and I get it. I respect that. One of the beauties of us doing what we do is that, like, hey, I have my opinion, you have your opinion, and that's cool. We can still be respectful. Some of you are not fans of the fact that I watch things that are not BTS now. And I get that. I do understand that you necessarily want to watch BTS. Totally cool. I get that. But if that's the case, then just watch the BTS stuff that we watch. It's literally that simple. I've had people suggest that I make a different channel for every group that I'm reacting to. That's ridiculous. And that is a non-negotiable. This community is about all of us. Not just me, not just you. And there's a lot of people, right? So and you know what? Who is that? Amy. Amy says it right there. BTS always respects other artists. And I would like to think the same. As little as I know about like Stray Kids and TXT and Hypen and all these other groups that we're watching now, respect is like the name of the game. You respect each other. We have these awesome collabs with these artists. I can't, period, I can't say it enough. We cannot let this type of behavior fly where if I watch something that is not BTS, people in the chat are being disrespectful. Absolutely not. And I'll be honest with you. going through here and doing what I do, yeah, it can be difficult because like you're in front of the camera, you're in front of thousands of people, like you say the wrong thing, like shit just goes sideways quick. So that in and of itself, this is mental gymnastics, just being in front of you and saying stuff. But there's also this level of community, right? Where you guys in the chat, you guys talk to each other way more than like I talk to you, right? I mean, like, I try to acknowledge as many people as I can. And yeah, there's just some things that like we can have opinions. We can even like, we can have clashes of opinions, but respectfully. But that kind of stuff can't fly. We will absolutely, I'm not even going to say we can't tolerate it. We will not tolerate it. I've already talked to the mods, and admittedly, there was a couple mods, and I totally get it, that were kind of hesitant to be like I don't know, I don't want to make waves, and I get that because like the couch is known to be like a relatively wholesome place. Now we get some Roscoe after dark sometimes, and I get that, but when it comes time to time somebody out or be like, hey, you got to chill a little bit. Somebody spamming requests or all caps or being disrespectful in some way. Absolutely not. If a mod times you out, I'm the one responsible for that. I need you to understand that. I'm the one that makes the final call. So the mods have full power to do what they have to do to keep the community clean and the way that it's been. And again, don't misunderstand me. We have an awesome community. We don't have a lot of problems. And that's hella good for 28,000 people. But we are going to continue to grow. I am going to continue watching a lot of stuff, a lot of different artists, some stuff you're not going to dig too much. And you can say like, this isn't for me. And there's no problem with that. Absolutely cool. But don't be disrespectful. That's it. That's all I asked. And these fan wars that go back and forth, I can't tell you how infuriating this is. And I know a lot of you understand. But I feel like what I hear the most, of course, from especially my standpoint as the BTS explorer, is that I hear ARMY complaining about the fan wars from the ARMY perspective. But think about all the other groups that are saying the same stuff about us, right? Can't do it. Can't do it. So we have to police each other. The mods will do what they do. If we have to be a little tighter, we be a little tighter. But we're going to continue to grow, and we've got to make sure that we are ahead of the curve as we grow. Okay? Because I absolutely don't want us to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and then next thing you know, this entire chat that you like to come to, that you have conversations, you recognize people. I want that to stay this type of safe place that it is. I don't want this to, if we hit 100,000 people, 200,000 people, whatever it is, I don't want this to turn into a big request fest. I don't want this to turn into, people just saying whatever they want, and it doesn't matter to me, it doesn't matter to the mods because we just want views. Hell no. I want community more than anything. I like knowing when I turn this on and I talk to you guys, like I recognize your names. I know stuff about most of you. And I appreciate you. Safe and comfy couch. That's right, Sammy. We have to protect the couch. Like I said, we're going to be watching a whole bunch of different stuff. Now, I will say, I've got my full foundation is BTS. You love BTS. I love BTS. Totally get it. Just because I watch Stray Kids or I watch TXT or Enhypen or Damash or whoever I watch, if I start goo goo and gaga and That's respect. That's respect for the artist and what they're doing. It doesn't negate or mitigate any way that I feel about BTS. And let's be honest, for 99.9% of you, I don't have to say any of this shit. We all adults. We get it. But we got to hold each other accountable. That's it. Hold each other accountable. Hopefully, you're with me. I know we'll see the occasional bozo. They are bound to come in and bound to stir up trouble. Some people just want to be trolls, and I don't think that's what happened. I think sometimes people just get passionate about what they're passionate about, and it's just what they know. I get it. But respect is the name of the game, period. Respect. Hopefully you're with me on that. Now, we got some catching up to do, don't we? We take that. Give you that. There we go. All right. And there it is. See that right there? See? Right there? That's us. Got to keep it cool. Where are we at? All right, so first and foremost, when did this come out? No. Okay, so we got a letter from Chim Chim, is that right? Jimin's letter, BTS Festa 2023, a live clip, and I guess this is subbed. So I'm probably the last one to hear this, right? Maybe it was somebody else's first time. Wait a second. This is the hidden song from Face? Oh, I love that song. I thought it was like him reading a letter. Or maybe it is. Let's find out what it is together, shall we? Oh. Okay.
또 어떻게 저럴지 서툴기만 하네요. 뻔하단 걸 알지만 가볍지 않도록 이 말을 전할게요.
Ooh, chills, huh?
I say oh, oh, 더 행복하길 바래요. 난 넘어질 때면 내게 그 손 내밀어주던 you. I say oh, oh, 이제 내가 잡아줄게요. 울고 싶을 때면 넘어지지는 않도록. 시간이 흐른 뒤에도 우린 그대로일까. 처음 만난 그때처럼 우리가 함께라면 사막도 바다가 될 수 있던 그때 그 모습 그대로. I say oh, oh, 꼭 영원하길 바래요. 추운 겨울 속 내게 따뜻한 봄날이었던 you. I say oh, oh, 언제나 간직할게. 하지만 가볍지 않도록 이 말을 전할게요.
Wait. There you go, Lou. You're welcome. That beautiful face. This was beautiful. This was beautiful. The details of how they did this were a really nice touch. A really nice touch. Not a lot of effects on his voice, if any. There might have been a little tiny bit of reverb, maybe. But, and Tad, maybe you can second me on this. First of all, you have to use an acoustic guitar for this. You have to. You got a steel string acoustic guitar. And it has this little bit of a hollow sound to it. It's an acoustic guitar. I know it's hollow. But how you play it can change the sound of the guitar. So, for example, if you put your fingers over the sound hole, you get a little bit more of a bassy sound. If you slide back towards the bridge, you get a little bit more of a sharper sound on the strings. And it sounds a little bit more tinny, a little bit more of a, I don't want to say a can, but listen. Of course, Jimin sings through the whole thing. Rude. There we go. You hear that? Oh. And here's what I love about that. It takes a lot of the bass out of the guitar. So one, it highlights Jimin's voice more. Two, it gives more of an authentic, raw sound as if you were sitting with somebody and they were just playing a guitar for you in a small room. Very, very well done. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. See, even those little details, I think a lot of people don't pick up on. A lot of people don't notice. So it's my job as your captain of this crazy couch to point out things like that. And if I can't point them out, I make them up and I make you believe them. Now, can you imagine? How many of you, this was the first time you've heard this? Like this version, not from the album, but this version right here. This was your first time. Now, once he starts singing, that's where you start to go, oh, it's live and he's beautiful. Oh, this is beautiful. This is where you start to kind of melt into it and really start to feel it, right? Can you imagine somebody running out of these woods, standing behind him and going, my favorite band is better. We're better. That's what yesterday's live was like, apparently. No. No, not today.
거라지 말 가볍지 않도록 입을
I'll give you that last shot.
전할게요.
Oh. I'm gonna see it again. A little smirk. You're welcome, Lou. I'll say I never gave you nothing. I mean, this is pretty much all I gave you, but yeah. That was awesome. I'm glad we could share that together. All right, let me take this away so you don't cheat. Let's see what we got next. Begin. Begin from the Wings Tour 2017. Begin? Anyone? Begin. I think this might be new for me. Here we go. Cookie.
아무것도 없던 15살 날 세상은 참 컸어 너무 작은 나 이제 난 상상할 수도 없어 향기가 없던 텅 비어있던 나 I pray Love my brother 형들이 있어 경정이 생겼어 난 내가 됐었어 I'm You make me begin You make me begin You make me begin
I feel like this is how I react to songs that aren't this fast. This is Cookie's song to the rest of the members. But the dance is for us. Thank you, JoJo.
참을 수가 없어 yeah. 울고 있는 너 대신 울고 싶어 할 순 없지만 You make me begin You make me begin You make me begin You make me begin 같아 형이 슬프면 형이 아프면 내가 아픈 것보다 아파 Brother let's cry cry 울고 말자 슬픔은 잘 모르지만 그냥 울래 because
Man, I gotta wonder what sparked this song. Seriously. 2017.
because you make me again. You make me again. Oh, you make me
Oh, come on. How you going to build up that last part and not deliver? Like, they felt like it was a whole thing coming.
You make me again.
And it's over. Seriously? Seriously? So this was a song for the other members. Now, obviously, like, them having the relationship that they do, Cookie writing a song for his brothers makes perfect sense. But lyrically, there's a lot of, what's the word? I don't know. There's a lot of consoling. There's a lot of like sacrifice in the lyrics, saying like, when you're sad and you cry, like, I want to die. I want to take your pain. I want to cry for you if I could. Like, what was going on to spark a whole song? Interesting. RM helped write it. Junie explained that Cookie cried for the other members. Wow. Those times were one of the moments in which BTS struggled the most. It was after a meeting. Huh. Oof. He gets emotional seeing them cry. Yeah, I get that. You know me, I'm pretty empathic too. So I have to say, I wasn't really a fan of the music of this. Cookie's voice is always perfect. Like, it's Cookie, right? It's like a given. Cookie's gonna sing amazingly. And those high notes, it's Cookie. Lyrically, beautiful song. Wasn't really a huge fan of the music itself. That's what it was. It wasn't necessarily the music. It was how it was, and I'll use the word chopped, okay? Like, I actually thought, since this is a stage mix of sorts between the visual imagery, if you will, I thought there was something wrong with the sound. You know what I mean? It's kind of cutting in and out. I think and that's the thing, I think if they had left that part out, I wouldn't have said boo. But it distracts me. It distracts me from his voice and what he's trying to say. Yeah. Now, I know it'll be the kind of thing that as I hear it more, I won't even notice it. But as a first listen, that's what hit me. See, here the cuts go away and it's just background with Cookie on top. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I rephrase a little bit. It's not the music that threw me off. It was that weird cutting in the beginning. And then this you know what at the end where they thought we were going to give a little pop. Nope, not today. They got us again. Cookie got us again. Let's see what's next, shall we? Well, you won't, but I will. Okay, let's see what we got. What time is it? How long have we been live? 40 minutes already? 40 minutes? That's nuts. Come on. All right, I probably got time for 2 more, and then I got to start dinner for... Let's see. Huh. Okay, we have... I think this was a Discord request. So JoJo says, Roscoe, it cuts when he's singing about being a blank slate and completes the notes when he says the members complete him. It's very intentional. JoJo, I would agree with you if I could research it. However, it's the beginning. He hasn't even said anything yet. That's why I thought something was wrong. Now, if that's true, what you're saying, JoJo, which I believe you, then yes, they would have to precursor that happening in the song with an initial point in the beginning so that you have an actual reference point when it happens in the song. Okay, so strategic, interesting. However, it's one of those things where if you have to explain it, I don't know if it works. Not for me. And I say that as a director because a lot of times I'll put together a video. I show somebody that has no idea what the video is about. They know nothing. And after the video, if they have questions and I have to explain something, I've got work to do. Because they need to get everything at once without me explaining anything. That's part of that production. So, but isn't this the beauty of it where you think one thing and I think one thing and hey, we're still buddies. JoJo, I would hug you if I could, but you don't like that, so I'll just wave to you. And now everybody's happy. Oh, man. Meanwhile, JoJo says, just love it, Roscoe. You will submit eventually. Touche, Joe. Okay. Let's see what we got. So I think this was a Discord request. Was this a Discord request? Typing in my little Wikipedia up here. Okay, so this was a Discord request. Remember, if you're not on our Discord, you're missing out. We got all kinds of stuff with kinds of cool people. Let's see here. And we have a request section. Because you notice, I don't tend to take requests through the chat. You notice that, right? Because if I did, chat would be nothing but requests. And it gets messy. We don't like that. So, hop on Discord, join us. And you can put in some requests. You could say hello. Or you could do what most people do and just lurk. Stand there in the bushes, peeking through the windows and watch everybody else's conversation as if you're not actually standing there. It's pretty fun. I do it all the time. They don't know that, but I do. Let's give you this. This is Nightwish, The Phantom of the Opera, official live. So this was a request from Sandra Mary. Sandra Mary. You don't know I do that. Whatever. Nightwish. So I'll be honest with you. I have no idea what this is. I don't know if it's a puppet show. I don't know if it's a singer, if it's a band, if it's dancers, but it's the Phantom of the Opera. Let's do this together, shall we?
In sleep he sang to me, in dreams he came, that voice which calls to me and speaks my name. And do I dream again? Oh, now I find the phantom of the opera is here inside my mind.
Say once again with me, I stray to it.
I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming one bit.
My power over you grows stronger yet. I know you turn from me.
That's Tad. When I picture Tad, that's what I picture. I know that's not what he looks like. I know what he looks like. But to me, that's Tad.
Those who have seen your face draw back in fear. I am the mask you wear.
My sweet lady, your spirit and my voice, they won't come back.
Oh, this is so badass. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, look at that power stance back there. Can you see this guy? Look right there. Watch. He's spread legs. Let me give it to you again. Oh, we got a little unsolved mysteries happening. Yeah.
Your fantasies, you always knew. Love that mystery.
Is she always part of the group? Or is she like an opera singer that came in to do this? She's the main singer. We need two things to happen before this song ends. We need some fast double bass drum. And we need a good, solid, piercing screech of a scream from this cat. hear the bass drum. You say I want rice? Yo, where are these people from? Seriously. What rice? Oh man, that's badass. Finland? Oh man, I was gonna say they've got that feel. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. This guy, do you even eyeliner, bro? Like this guy, his eyeliner game is on point. His hair game is on point too. Jeez, really got that smoldering thing going, doesn't he? Andrea says, let me finish that t-shirt for you. We got a cup of tea with sugar and a cookie, a ray of hope, a bottle of gin, a mochi, and an RM cycle. I like it. I'm going to have to do that. Thomas Halapainen? I'm totally 100% sure that's right. As the main composer. That was friggin' fantastic. And they delivered before the end. We got the screech. We got the double bass. Oh, that was spectacular. I hope you enjoyed that. Hell, even if you didn't, I did. I win. Thank you, Sandra Mary, for that request. Oh, in Discord. Oh, man. What time have I got? We look like 52 minutes. Okay. Maybe, what time is it? 52 minutes. Oh, it's 4:50. Okay. Oh, we got time for one more. Oh, okay. So yesterday we watched Bite Me. Wait, this is 5 hours ago. That's too soon. I guess Sacrifice came out today. Is that right? It did. Okay, so we can't do that. So we got One OK Rock, Renegades, piano, Japanese version. Well. What rice? I know that was right. You can't tell me otherwise. All right, last video of the day. I told you this was going to be quick. Renegades. One OK Rock. And yes, Lillian, we will be watching soon the making of the Stray Kids music video for S-Class. The making of. I can't wait to watch that. Don't have time today, but we will be watching it. Now we got Taka and One OK Rock, Renegades, piano, Japanese version. Get it, Taka.
Gotta fire my soul. I've lost my faith in this broken system. Got love for my home. But if you cry, is there anyone listening? What a forgotten generation. We want our open conversation. Follow me on this road. You know we gotta let go. For all of the times that they say it's impossible, they build the hurdles, the wars and the obstacles. When we together, you know we're unstoppable now. I'm not afraid to tear it down and build it up again. It's not our fate. We could be the renegades. I'm here for you. Are you here for me too? Let's start again. We could be the renegades.
Okay, somebody help me out. How old is this video / song? Is this, like, was Taka younger here or is he older? I have no idea.
They've been holding us down. They've been telling us to change our voices, but we're not part of the crowd. We made our bed and we make our own choices. We may be underestimated, but I know one that we will make it.
It's almost like you can't even, he's so effortless. His voice is so effortless to go from note to note and up the scale and down the scale. It's like you don't even, he's like watching an actor that you can't tell is acting. You watch a show or a movie and you forget that it's not real, right? You get invested. Taka singing is that way. Like, I forget he's a guy singing a song. It's just, it's perfect.
Time to say out loud, we're young and we're proud. Suliko male nurika sonelareta, uso wa poco lavo no mi konda. We gotta fight for our rights and the things we love now. I'm not afraid to tear it down and build it up again. It's not our fate. We could be the renegades. I'm here for you. Are you here for me too? Let's start again. We could be the renegades.
His face is so expressive.
Take a deep breath, close your eyes and get ready. Take a deep breath, close your eyes and get ready. Take a deep breath, close your eyes and get ready to fly. I'm not afraid to tear it down and build it up again. It's not our fate. We could be the renegades. I'm here for you. Are you here for me too?
Wow, are you kidding? Do you hear this piano? Do you hear this? What the hell is it? It's either a flat or a seventh or a flat seventh or a fifth. Something is happening in the piano to drop this into like this like sour field.
Are you here for me too? Let's start.
Oh, it's like the piano went from a major to a flat to the next major, and Taka stayed right where he was.
Again, we could be the renegades. We could be
Bro. I love this guy. I love this guy. I love the whole group. And I gotta, once again, thank John Reeves for introducing One OK Rock to me. I can't even. On a scale of 1 to even, I can't. Ugh. Take What You Want still haunts me. Like in the best way. And watching Taka perform melts me. I'm a grown-ass man, dog. It melts me. Love this dude. Where are we at? An hour flat. Okay. So, hopefully you had fun. Please, please, please take what I said in the beginning to heart. We got to look out for each other, but we got to do it respectfully. Remember that. We can hold each other's feet to the fire, but we got to still be respectful about it. Mods, you know what to do. Couch crew, couch bunnies, lurkers, you know what to do. This place needs to stay safe and comfy for every single one of us, regardless of what culture, nationality, ethnicity, religion, everything in between. Wherever we come from, everybody belongs. Take care of each other. I don't say this just to say it. I mean it. Look out for each other because we still got a whole bunch of shit to do. I love you guys.